What's up, people? What's up? This is the one and only K Solo. What's the deal? And this is Rikers Island Stories. No question. You already know. K Solo in the house, alright? Yeah, man, listen, I don't know if this video is gonna get recorded. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and try to, put it in. If it does. I mean, if it doesn't, well, I just save it. You feel me? I just save it. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm not going live for a couple more days. Probably Thursday I'll go live. Come live Thursday. That's for all you guys out there that love to hear the K Solo show and listen to me talk about things that is important. Or sometimes I talk about things that's not important. You feel me? So what's up? And maybe I'll have Hector and Pollo Loco as hosts. You feeling me? Those two guys are, they crazy. Anyway, yo, this is me, K Solo, so let's see if this goes in, all right? Anyway, yo, this story is actually, it's not a story. It's something that I saw. And my man sent me this. He's from Puerto Rico, and he sent it to me straight from Puerto Rico. He texted to me, and I just wanted to let you guys know that this is crazy what I just saw on the video. And this is about Puerto Rico jails. This is true shit. Puerto Rico in jails. All right. Puerto Rico jailed back in the 70s. I mean, let's put it a little earlier than that. In the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Not in the 2000s, because I think that's when everything stopped. But all the way from the 90s, okay? Inmates used to carry guns. If you had money and you had power, COs would have gave you, if the price is, not even if the price is right, but I'm pretty sure a lot of COs was asking for good money out of this. COs was making crazy money, bringing guns, drugs into the Puerto Rico prisons. No problem. These are COs that work in these prisons. You feel me? There's one prison that is very, very well known from Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico, and even over here, and that's the White Bear, El Oso Blanco, the White Bear. That prison is it's closed down now, but that prison was chaos. I'm talking about Rikers Island had nothing in this jail. Rikers Island looked at like a kid camp next to this jail. I'm no bullshit, okay? One of the leaders, matter of fact, the leader, the number one leader of the biggest, well, they don't call it themselves gangs, they call it an organization. One of the number one leader of that organization got shot in jail by another inmate who was his boy. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you people know what I'm talking about, especially if you're Puerto Rican. That means that how the hell this dude got the gun to kill that man? Police. Nothing but police. I seen and heard on the videos that police used to do, I'm talking about the COs, not the police officers, I'm talking about the COs. The COs used to do certain contracts also to get rid of an inmate. They used to go to an inmate that who used to be a shot caller and go to that inmate and say, yo, listen, man, this dude, yo, I want this nigga out of here. I got you. By tonight, that dude is gone. Never again you're going to see that man. Flushed down the toilet. Literally, flushed down the toilet. In Puerto Rico jail, listen to this crazy shit. In Puerto Rico jail, the whole sewer system had to be broken in. They broke it in, they checked, they went through all those sewers around the jail, the big pipes and everything, they broke it in. You know why they had to do that? Because one day, none of the toilets in the prison was working. It was not working. The only thing that was happening was dirty, black, soggy water was coming out the toilet. It was like back, like back jaw, like the shit was like. So the water was coming out of the toilet, so the smell was so fucking bad that inmates started to complain. Some inmates were scared what was going to come to the light. When they finally got somebody to go in there and fix up and find what's the problem and all that shit and all that, the plumbers, and I'm talking about the big time city plumbers, bro. All they found was bones, body parts, rotten body parts and bones. They found hundreds of different bones from different people. I believe that the evidence, because this happened a couple of years back, the bones that they found and all that stuff, they started doing DNA. When DNA started coming out, they started doing DNA because, they want to know who was the people that was dead, who died in the prison. Because a lot of people was like, yo, family members like, yo, where's my father? Yo, where's my brother? And the police did not know what to say. You see, this jail that I'm talking about, it was a max. It was one of the max prisons in Puerto Rico. And this jail was, like I tell you, was no fucking joke. People used to walk around with 007, switchblades, machetes. I'm talking about literally running around with switchblades, 007, machetes, all that crazy shit. Guns. They're talking about anything and everything, anything you wanted. You could have got in the prison. You wanted a woman, you could have got that. You wanted any kind of drugs, you could have got that. You wanted to do murk, you could have got that. I'm telling you, hold up. When they finally broke into the sewer system, they say, like I told you, hundreds of bodies. Different bodies, all broken up, twisted. You know how they used to do this? They used to take the inmate, after they murked him, and you know what that murk means. After they murder him or murder them, the inmates used to take the body, they used to cut it in pieces, give it to their friend, yo, here, hold this arm, yo, you take a leg, I'm serious. They used to pass different parts of bodies to sell, yo, give this to this dude. Yo, do this for me. And then what to do? They used to take the meat. Let's say a hand. They used to take the hand, right? Throw it on the floor, and they used to put a towel right on top of the floor. Take the hand, put it on top of the towel. Take another towel, put it on top of the hand, and they just stand on the hand. Let's say stand on the hand. That's a body part. Stand on the hand, and they just like jump on top of it, like stepping on it, like you doing one like this. You feeling me? But kind of hard. After a while, the skin comes out, and all you get is just the bone. I don't know how it works. Don't tell me how it works, but this is what I heard in the video from this prison in Puerto Rico. They took after they take the meat out. After the meat comes out, it breaks apart. I don't know how it is, but it gets all. I'm pretty sure it was a mess. They take all the skin and all that stuff, and they flush it down the toilet, piece by piece, muscle by muscle, whatever. After they was done with that, they take the bones. They put it in the pillowcase, and take the pillowcase with the bones in there and smash against the concrete wall, constantly, boom, 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 until it shattered into pieces like this. Some pieces like this, some pieces like this, pieces like this, all type of pieces, to broken pieces. They used to flush pieces by piece, boom, to the toilet. Now just imagine, inmates doing this for years, just putting body pieces and this and that for years. You don't think one day it's going to get caught from the main place? That's what happened. That's how when they'll find out, when they open up these big sewer systems and they saw all these crazy smelling, they knew it was death. One of the guys that worked there, he's kind of old now, but he was saying when he was one of the plumbers that went there that started fixing and checking out what was going on. He said that that place smelled. He said that the waters that was coming out of the toilets, the Wharton's toilet, anything that had to do with the prison, the water was just rotten. You couldn't drink the water. People who did not want to drink the water, I don't think you could drink the water. That's how bad shit was in there. Let me tell you, in prison over there in Puerto Rico, if you're gonna escape, you gotta tell the inmate that's running that jail, that house, or inmates that are running that jail, and let them know that you want to escape. You gotta get permission. You gotta get permission to let them know, yo, I want to escape. Because if you don't give them permission and they catch you, they're going to murder you. The simple reason why is because once somebody escapes, what's the first thing they do? They lock the jail down. Second thing, major search. That's everywhere in the jail, even your cell, to find out if the inmate's in your cell. They search everybody's cell, and this takes a couple of days, like maybe they say like 3 days, 4 days. So you know the things that people are going to lose, drugs, because they're going to have to flush it down the toilet or stick it up their ass. Or they're going to be finding with guns. Now I'm talking about guns with their shanks, even razors, even knives, real shanks. I mean, hand knuckles, blackjacks. Like I said, even pistols, guns, 22s, 32s, 380s. That was popular in the jail. 22, 25s, 380s, 32s. Small guns was popular because it's small. You feel me? So Rikers Island, when I tell stories about Rikers Island, the shit that we done, shit that I done, shit that I seen people get done, it ain't nothing compared to the horror, the crazy shit that I saw in Puerto Rico jail. In what's that country name? El Salvador. There's a gang. There's two gangs that I'm pretty sure you know the gangs. The name of the gang is the MS-13 and the 18th Street. The 18th Street guy had a beef with the MS-13. One of their members got caught with the last gun that they had. Listen to this shit. You ready? One of the members got caught with the last gun that group of 18 boys had. So they needed more guns, right? Look what they do. They go to the prison, and collect 2 guns. They go to the main dude that's running the the 18 boys, the 18th Street boys. They go over there. They start talking to the dude, to the head dude, or to the heads. Blah, 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 blah. We need some ammo. And when they get out to the jail, when they get outside, they got their guns right there. Now, that's crazy. That's crazy that you, a street gang from the streets, got beef, and you got to go get some guns in prison? In prison? That's wow. I'm sorry. That's what you call gangsters. Gangster shit. My brothers, Puerto Rico don't got nothing on that. Rikers Island got nothing on that, bro. So, another prison that I seen and heard, North Korea. There's a story about an inmate. He's in prison. They got him in the cell with all his family. I'm talking about in North Korea, if you do a crime, one person, let's say me, let's say I do a crime in North Korea, right? Let's say I try to escape, go to South Korea, North Korea. Let's say, you got North and you got South. North, South, East, West. Yeah, South Korea. South Korea is the part that is, it's like America, Japan, China. It's everything. The lights and all that crazy shit, pornos, clubs, all that good stuff, money. South Korea is one of the richest countries in the world. And South Korea and North Korea is one country. But they've been split since the 1940 something. They've been split. Now, the other part where Kim Jong-woo's from, that prison, that part right there, if you do a crime, like let's say me, I do a crime and I try to escape, or I try to hurt somebody, or I talk about the government, you go to jail, right? Now listen to this. You go to jail. Your wife goes to jail. You feel me? Your wife's father and mother goes to jail, just like my father and mother's going to jail. My brothers are going to jail. Her brothers are going to jail. They take 3 generations. So that means you, your whole family, including your wife's family, brothers, sisters, nephews, kids, if you got kids, it's 3 generations. They all got to go to jail with you. And when your time is up, if they don't give you life, that's the only time your family could go back home or go back to freedom, if you want to call that freedom. That's crazy. You know what it is that if you do a crime, your whole family and then some gotta go do the big with you? And they don't let them go up till you die or till they release you? That's crazy. That's not even gangster. So now listen to this. One inmate over there in North Korea found himself starving because they don't feed these prisoners. It's whatever these prisoners get, they eat. Rats, roaches, cats, if they could get it. I'm serious, man. There was this one guy, he was so fucking hungry. His wife was hungry. Their kids was hungry. Starving. He's seeing himself, his wife, and his kids just disintegrate right in front of his eyes. He goes and he kills one of the prisoners. He kills one of the prisoners. This one prisoner he killed, took the body back to where he's at, chopped it up, all right, chopped it up in big pieces, everything but the head, because they find that superstitious. You know, they find if you eat the head or tamper with the head, that some bad shit's gonna happen to you and your family. I mean, come on now, they in fucking jail, so what's gonna happen to you? Fuck that. If you kill them, anyway, he gave out pieces of the bodies, of the one body, to his family, to his wife, and they cooked that. They cooked the body to eat it. They found out because of the bones that was found in the search. They found head, arms, legs. They didn't get rid of the fucking bones because they don't have no toilets over there. You know what's their toilet? It's the same metal pan. It's a white metal pan that they give the inmates over there. That's the same pan. That's the same pan that they use to release themselves. Literally release themselves. And also, they use that pan to eat. Not only you release yourself in that pan, and all your family does, you got to clean that pan to get food. And the food, if they give you food, it's like Glock. It's like some crazy shit, and it's all white, and it's supposed to be rice. And they eat that every time. So when I find myself talking about Rikers and the bad shit and the crazy shit, I think about that. I think about those jails. And I think about inmates like those inmates in North Korea and China and Japan and Uruguay and all these third world countries that they don't give a damn about an inmate. And I think about them. Now, another thing, I heard this shit too and I seen this. There are prisons in different countries. I think in Russia, there's a prison, and you get to stay in a nice, beautiful little house. You and 3 other inmates. And they have another little house over there, and another little house over there. In every house, there's 3 inmates that live there. Bathroom, 3 bedrooms, kitchen, no gates, no walls, none of that. But if you pass a line, you're gonna get shot. Mandatory. But they live like they in the streets. They family visits, could stay with them once a month. They could stay in their house. You feel me? They call that I forgot what's the name they call that. But your wife and your kids could stay in the house. That's crazy. That's a prison? Sign me the fuck up. It's for real. Sign me the fuck up. There's a prison, I believe this is China. China, you feel me? 50-something inmates in the cell. And the cell is the size of this room. Side of this room. 50-something inmates. Just imagine 50-something people in this motherfucking room. Where are you going to sleep? And this is the thing, that you'll be in those cells for hours, days. If you don't got nothing to do outside, if you don't got a job, or you don't got to go see a doctor or something, you in there. I'm talking about literally smelling the next man's feet, ass, shit. Everybody with their bowls. That's another jail that you walk around with a metal. This one's not white. I mean, this is not a white bowl. This was like a metal bowl, and that is where you feces at, where you do your feces, where you take a shit, piss, and then after that, when it's time to eat, that's where your food goes at. And if you're lucky, you got some dirty ass water that you clean that out with the same bacteria and everything. Oh man, come on, guys. And we talking about Rikers Island, and we talking about upstate New York. The only thing that's bad about doing time upstate is that you're not in New York. Is that, not even from New York, is that it's too far. That's the shit, it's too far. But is it bad like that? No, man. No. I'm telling you, the crimes in these prisons that just kill people with no, like the one I said in Puerto Rico. You know what that is? Jail's supposed to be the most safest place in the world. Who said that? That don't count in Puerto Rico. You know what it is, but when dudes walking around getting stabbed, talking about with a real knife, no shank, or a dude gets shot up, or a dude want to escape, and you got to ask everybody, yo, listen to a certain dude, yo, I want to escape. And they plan a day for you. So, okay, yo, listen, go on, not Monday, but go next Monday. Not this Monday, but the next Monday you go. But you got to go at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because if you're coming down at 10 o'clock, it can't happen. We can't have you breaking out of here at nighttime, because that day, we got to do this and do this that day. You understand what I'm saying, son? So you got to plan your escape when they tell you to plan it, and what day they tell you to plan it, and what time. That's power and craziness. So my brothers and sisters, this is just a little quick acknowledgement to let you know. For those that have been in prison, like me, I got to say thank God that I live in America. I am from America, not from these other countries that they don't give a damn about life, especially your inmates. You feel me? So think about it. Think about it. I'm not saying that Rikers Island, you don't go, no, because you do suffer in Rikers Island also. If you got a heart and you miss your family, it's because you love your family. It's not bad. It's not wrong to miss somebody. It's not wrong to want to go home, because that's what you miss, your home. That means you got a place to go home. A lot of these dudes that go to jail constantly, they don't give a damn. They gave up already. They gave up on their life. So they don't give a fuck about going to jail today, coming back out 2 or 3 years, and getting another bed, in another bed. You know how many people I met like that? Serious talk. You know how many people I met like that? You know how many people I met, and I was in the island doing 7, 8 months in the island chilling. Let's say I meet a dude, it's my 3rd month there, and I meet somebody, the guy breaks out home, and about a week later he comes back. Oh yeah, I seen that shit happen too. My man Bosco. And my man Bosco. Back in the day, son. That nigga come home, that nigga was with me in the island, chilling, I met him in the island, next thing you know, he went home, right from the house. I'm like, wow, he went home, thank God bless him. Came back 2 weeks later, on a new one. That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's, like I said, I seen a lot of people that shit happening to, you know? So anyway, guys, this is me, your boy, K Solo, talking about when it comes to rights and compassion and all that, other jails, other countries don't give a damn. So thank God. Thank God. If you're gonna go to jail, thank God it would be upstate or Rikers Island. This is your boy K Solo. And I'm not saying go to jail. I'm not saying do a crime. No, I'm not telling you that. That's far from what I'm telling you. So don't go out there and go, oh yeah, fuck it, because K Solo said Rikers Island is better than it's better than any other jail in the world. No, I'm not telling you that. Jail's jail and jail sucks. You waste your life in there. I'm seriously, man. Serious talk. You waste your life in there. That year, that 6 months, 7 months, 5 months that you in Rikers Island, or those 2 or 3 years, 5 years, 10 years that you did in Rikers Island, or you did, you just stayed, that's 5, 10 years of your life. You could have done something with those 5 or 10 years. I'm 52, going on 53. This month coming. February the 10th is my birthday. February the 10th. You feeling me, guys? So, I am lucky. This is your boy, K Solo. Okay? Rikers Island Stories. You already know. God bless. I'm going to see if I could send this one out there. Trying. Holla. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Booyah! I'm back. Nah, I'm just kidding. I never left. Anyway, guys, this is your boy, K Solo. You already know, man. Hope you enjoyed that little lightening up, all right? This is your boy, K Solo. Peace.